So this is a topic that's going to vary for each person. And for me, it's a puzzling one. The question I posed today is the title of the video. Does a good finish make a race good? Personally, I say no. Now, I'm not saying that the finish isn't important at all. Actually, I think it's arguably the most important aspect of the race. Just like a great book, movie, or TV show, a race usually has 3 parts: a beginning, middle, and end. And all of these things need to come together to make a great race. A great ending can make a race be remembered fondly, even if it's not that good. But a race with an unsatisfactory ending can have a great beginning and middle, but be hated as races. Races that come to mind for me are the 2004 Aaron's 499, 2015 CampingWorld.com 500, and the 2019 Coke Zero Sugar 400. All of these races had great storylines, great side-by-side racing, and horrible or controversial endings. They're all great races, but are remembered poorly by the NASCAR faithful. So in the negative light, these finishes have defined how good these races were to people. But when it's the opposite view, I find that somehow this is heresy. The 2019 Quaker State 400 to Kentucky had a great finish. 2 brothers not giving each other an inch as they fought for the win. I can say that I was on the edge of my seat for those final 2 laps, and most people loved what they saw in those final 2 laps. But where I diverge from the crowd is that I don't think those 2 great laps made up for the roughly 267 meh ones that preceded them. It's not hypocritical to say that. It's not hypocritical to say that a race was below average, but I also think that it has a great finish and will look back on the finish fondly. The 2011 fall race at Talladega is similar in this respect. Unspectacular to begin, only to have a close and exciting finish. One of my favorite underrated races of this decade of NASCAR racing has to be the 2013 fall race at Talladega. Most remember it for the Austin Dillon flip at the finish, which was a follow-up to about a dozen laps of single-file racing and freight training. But I absolutely love watching this race back because of the great pack racing that was showcased throughout the day, as well as the dueling between the 3 dominant drivers of Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. I remember this race's disappointing finish, but it doesn't define how I remember the race as a whole. Maybe I'm in the minority on this one, but for me, the answer is quite clear. But now, I'm going to pass the question to you. Does a good finish make a race good? Let me know down in the comments below, and until next time, have a good one.